Hello students and welcome to our text wrap tutorial. One of the trickiest parts of InDesign is using text wrap. And in this tutorial I'm going to have you open your text effects tutorial from last time. And the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go to effects and I want you to click on that drop shadow and I want you to take it off. Uncheck the box for both of those columns. So go to effects, go to drop shadow, and uncheck that box. And then this way things are a little bit easier to read. You don't ever really put drop shadows on body text because it's super hard to read. The other thing that I want to do with this tutorial is I want to go ahead and make this first column wider. And I want to get rid of that second column, so I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to go all the way across. So it's all the way down here, and you can see the text is covering the article. Now, what we want to do is we want to learn how to use text wrap. And the text wrap bar is up here. This is no text wrap. Wrap around a bounding box, which is what we'll use quite often. And this is for an object or a shape. And then the last one is jumping an object. So I want to go down here and I want to pull this particular picture up in the middle of my text. Ooh. Edit, undo, move item. You want to make sure, I'm going to click off of it, that you're on the blue box and not the yellow or the darker color. So you're moving this. So here it is. You can see nothing has changed. Before I go and I make changes, I want to go into my window and I want to click text wrap because I like this box a little bit better because you can see things and it gives you more in detail with the wrap options. One of the things that you can do is wrap it like this. This is the object where if you go and you highlight the jump the object, where it goes around the object and it isn't there. And we don't use that very often. Neither do we use this one where it basically gets rid of everything. What we like to use is this bounding box. Well, alright, so I clicked on the bounding box, there's nothing there. And when you get on your InDesign, it should be locked, or you can lock or unlock the sides. This is one of the reasons this is my favorite text option because I can really control the amount of text that wraps and is there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click up and I'm going to do it to about 5 because that looks pretty good. 5 on each side, although I kind of want these two sides larger so it will go and not be in this column where I don't want this as large. So I'm going to hit unlock and I'm going to go through and I'm going to go with this side and I'm going to put that where it's over there, and then I'm going to bring the other one so you can see that the text is wrapping and it's in that actual column versus right up next to the photo. And I like it and I'm going to leave it this way. And then the last thing is I'm going to put this particular picture over here in this corner and I'm going to continue showing you some text wrapping things. Now, you don't want to ever pull this box at the bottom. You want to make sure that your picture is covering, because if I go ahead, watch this, and I wrap this text, it will create a bunch of problems. So one of the things that we often struggle with is a lot of times articles default to being wrapped. You don't want to wrap the article, you want to wrap the object. So I still want to use this bounding box because I have a straight box and not an object. And I'm going to go in here. I'm going to make sure it's locked and I'm going to wrap my text and I'm going to go up and I think that's pretty good, and then I'm going to click on my article, pull it down, and I'm liking what I see. Okay, yeah, I like it. I'm going to pull this over, and that's perfect. I just want to put one little text box over here that says submitted photo, right? Because I want to, or photos, because I want to put that there. I always like to make tight text boxes, and I want, so I'm going to pull this in, and I want this, I'm going to pull this over just a bit, and I want this to sit on the bottom here. Oh, you can't see it at all. And I could play with the fitting of it and it's still not going to be there. The reason you can't see it is because of the text wrap. So this text wrap at the bottom I don't want. So what I want to do is I want to click back on my photo. I want to unlock it. And I want to get rid of my bottom text wrap. And I'm going to keep getting rid of it till you can see my submitted photos. I don't want text wrap off of the page either. So I'm going to get rid of that particular side until it's gone. But everything else I like and I want to keep it. So this is how you use text wrap. Text wrap is a very useful tool if you know how to use it. You just want to make sure that your article is never wrapped. It's only your objects that are wrapped. So you'll be able to see the actual text wrap and that you can use it to help you design your pages better. So what I need you to do at the end is I want you to file and I want you to export it and I want you to save it as a PDF print and show me your finished product. All right, thank you and good luck.